Welcome back to Ape Escape! Well, almost. Maybe not, because this isn't the Ape Escape you're looking at here. Oh no, this is, believe it or not, a spin-off game. Seriously, and you wouldn't notice it. This is actually Piposaru 2001. And this was heavily teased back in the, I would say the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, even as far back as 1999. Because this game was actually in development. And I thought from seeing this in the PlayStation magazine that this was honestly a new Ape Escape game. Only to find years later that Ape Escape 2 was the new Ape Escape game. This game was actually released 1 year before. And there's a reason for it, other than the monkeys actually dancing at the beginning and then running around like crazy. What else is new? You will note that Spike himself has a new gadget with him, which looks like a vacuum cleaner. We'll get onto that once we get into the gameplay. I'm not going to show any of the cutscenes because most of them are in Japanese, and the only video I could find of this without the subtitles I could get was it in his original Japanese. So I am not going to show the cutscenes here, just the intro here. But yes, this is Piposaru 2001. So let's actually get into the gameplay, shall we? So the actual gameplay for Piposaru 2001 basically has Spike going on around the world again to, yes, deal with the monkeys, but in a different way. I did say he was equipped with a vacuum cleaner, not a, believe it or not, a net and his usual lightsaber, or stone glove, should I say. And there's a reason for that. We are trying to get the monkey's pants. Seriously. Of all the obscure things for a Japanese video game, we are hoovering up monkey pants! Seriously. And we have to get them and put them in a giant washing machine. Seriously. This is even weirder than the other obscure Japanese game which I have seen. Oh, yeah, played. Mr. Mosquito, of all things. So, yeah. So, also you can knock down the monkeys by doing a blast. And, yeah. This was released around the same time as Luigi's Mansion. Another game where the main character also has a vacuum cleaner. The difference is, unlike with the ghosts, it seems the monkeys pull a lot harder on their things because, well, they're naked. What do you expect? Seriously. I would do too. Seriously. Eventually you get stuck inside the thing. But yeah, you can actually blow up wind of energy and like use short bursts of wind to keep the monkeys at bay. Seriously, that is a thing. And then at the very end, what we have to do is find the way out, really. Yeah. You can understand why this game wasn't released in the West, but there you go. And at the very end, you actually put them in a giant washing machine. Seriously, I can see why this didn't get any traction over here. I mean, capturing monkeys with a net, fine. Hoovering up their pants, so they run around naked? Yeah, I can see why that wouldn't appeal to children. Especially since the other games, like the Ape Academy games, actually did receive a release over here in the UK. As well as the PSP remake, which I will be getting onto. Because it is a remake and I do want to have a look at it. And I can finally play it somewhat thanks to PlayStation Plus. So yeah. And apparently there's a little bit of the next level as well. So I might as well leave that in here, because this is going to be a fairly short let's look at, I think, here with Piposaru 2001. So now we're on this island, and apparently there's a bomb here. Seriously, a giant bomb! Yay. What does that do? Because I don't understand a word of Japanese. Seriously. That being said, there are actually fan translations. Indeed, I was trying to get some of the things from the fan translation, but nope, not happening, it seems. So, yeah, apparently the bomb has not been used yet. Yeah, I think that stays in the background. No, to get out of the water. Apparently Spike can easily jump up like Link. Yeah, just don't make him take too much damage, I dare say. So yeah, that's another bomb. Still have no idea what that does. There are some monkeys partying in the middle there. And again, we get the giant washing machine. Yeah, enjoy your spin cycle, mate. Okay, no, it might not be a thing, I don't know. But there you go. Apparently that's not enough pants to deal with it. There's also something that reminds me of another game with monkeys, namely Super Monkey Ball in the middle there. Yeah, are you taking the piss out of Sega there, Sony? Oh no, boy, Spike died.